Hey, what's up, guys? I don't want us to get too excited, but Fortnite is back. It feels fun again. A lot of you guys tell me your friends are coming back. We have spies and henchmen and bosses, and the agency feels like the OG Tilted Towers. It just feels amazing again. If you're not having fun still, no worries. You're not the only one. We'll hear that side too in a second. But overall, almost every pro out there is saying they're having so much more fun. Even Ninja titled his stream this morning to Feels Like Old Fortnite. He'll tell us why in a second, but I'm your second favorite PE teacher, Denver. Hit like and hit sub right now. Let me know in the comments if you are having fun again in Fortnite since Season 2 came out. I bought a ton of V-Bucks codes, by the way, so just for fun, there's a hidden code somewhere in this video, but it will be fast, so don't miss it. But besides that, I think the Ninja and the Tfue stuff is kind of calmed down after Tfue challenged Ninja. Some of you guys know the story, some of you don't. Ninja probably did the best thing by basically just ignoring it. A few of you guys even got really upset with me, so let me be clear. This would have been just an agreed upon, really fun event for two people who wanted to participate in it. Ninja wasn't interested though, and that's awesome. He doesn't have to be, and we move on with our lives. But Ninja is loving the new season, and he tweeted out, Fortnite is starting to feel like old times again. Increased launch pads and more spray weapons, so quicker mobility and faster fights. The agency area feels like Tilted Towers and early game fights are a blast. And then he said this battle pass is also one of the best in a long time. And I want to add this, I don't know if you guys even noticed this, the first zone, it actually moves slower by 1 minute. It seriously makes such a huge difference, and why it took so long to do, I don't know, but you can actually outrun it a lot of the time, which is awesome and what it should be. But SypherPK added, Fortnite is fun again. Just keep some weekly/bi-weekly updates and I'll be so happy. And yeah, if Epic can get back to that and not just put like some huge robot in that wrecks everything, then we'll be set. Like, just balance the new items a little bit more and then everybody won't freak out every new update. But not everybody is happy as usual. DreamHack first place winner Ghost Bizzle is not happy, saying Fortnite right now is like reliving a nightmare. Double heavies, C4, minigun, Tommy gun, crazy server lag. And yeah, server lag nobody wants, but is the game better with all these crazy items in? C4 can suck, I get it, but is it worth it just because they are so fun to play with? Same with the minigun, Tommy gun. Pros hate that stuff, and they always have because they like building so much. You pros out there, I hear you. I totally get it. You don't want somebody to be able to like outplay you by pressing a button and just spraying you. But we all have to remember the game is supposed to be fun for the majority if we want the game to last at all. If we want Epic to give us like these big money tournaments and keep putting time and effort into cash cups and stuff, they need to make a lot of money. So sometimes you just have to put up with like the noob guns, and honestly, how many people are just kind of sick of the turtling and boxing fighting meta anyway? Like, I don't know. I know I was tired of it. That's probably why I like this season so much too. Ninja and Cypher share their thoughts on this season and why it feels so different. Check this out.
They have some really unique ones this time.
Listen, Juices does feel like the old Fortnite, man. Still like no mats, weird loadout, early fights. This is Tilted, bro. If you don't think this is early Fortnite / Tilted, you're in denial. All these fights are minimal building. There's not crazy edits going on right at the beginning. Like, pretty much just spray and pray. Anyone can kill anyone here. Not to mention talented players die to the NPCs all the time. I've died to Midas like 7 times yesterday. Out of nowhere, he comes and just sprays. It's just like, dude, I prefer the agency over Tilted.
That's a big one. That's a big claim.
I do prefer it. It's literally the same thing, except there's more. I don't know. It's the same. Like, there's an incredible amount of chests, great loot, people launch padding around, using the reboot van early because it's so big people might not see or hear. No one has mats. Everyone's running out of ammo. Everyone rotates to it. It's the center of the map. Everyone wants to be there. Where are we going? Oh, you know what? Let's go to the agency. There's probably people there. Guess what? There's always people there. Obviously, it is not by definition Tilted Towers, but it is literally the same things that made Tilted great is what the agency is. You're fine. That's it. NPC. Amazing.
All right, let's run it.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, I never doubt Tim. I've never doubted Tim and Tatman a day in my life.
So dudes, I'm not gonna lie, you guys who watch a lot of streams, you guys might even notice yourself they seem a little bit happier. And I don't know, I feel like I've seen that. Maybe it's just the new season, but the overall culture of the game, it seems better right now. And there's just less complaining, which I've said it 100 times. If you think the game sucks, then that's okay to say what's on your mind. Just do it the right way. That's how you can hope for change to happen. But the game 100% feels like it's in a better place if you take into account how much less complaining there is. But hey, it's only a week or so into the new season. We'll see how it all carries out. And I asked you guys too, because I had to know, are you playing Fortnite more since the Season 2 update? You can see what people say, but half of those almost 2,000 people that voted so far said they're playing more. And take into account, this is during the day. A lot of the casual players are at school or work. A lot of the more competitive players are on during the day. It's just something I've noticed. I could be wrong, but that's what I've seen. And still, almost half of you guys saying you're playing more. And check the poll on the screen now. Let me know what you think yourself. I need to know what you guys know. But even a good friend of mine, Donnie SC, you might recognize the name Legendary Map Maker. And actually, he was the original creator of Zone Wars. Him and I would talk to each other a lot. And I don't tell you guys this because you guys get tired of hearing complaining too. And it was just private conversation between friends. But we would talk a lot and try to figure out why we weren't liking Fortnite anymore. Like, why would we go from loving a game like a lot of you guys and it being our careers, but barely able to play the game for more than an hour a week or something? And like, we just wanted to know what was going on. Donnie said, in my opinion, competitive modes just need a few small changes. Pubs haven't been this good in a while and are actually really enjoyable like this. That said, I'd like to see how a competitive event plays out with the current loot pool, because I am just curious to see it play out. And honestly, same, like pros might hate the spray weapons, but anybody can get them. So it's fair for everyone, or at least we hope. I guess RNG, maybe you don't get one, but the mythic items are going to be insane. If you can manage to get one of those early, you will have a huge advantage. And honestly, I kind of like that. So it's more of an early game risk to get the best items. And again, anyone can land on these. So it's still fair all around. And I can't not say this either. It's going to be way more fun to watch. More chaos and excitement and skill mixed in is the best thing to watch. It's like watching a baseball game with no hits or like no runs at all. Like, that's what some people would call a good game, like with good defense. But to the average watcher, that is terribly boring. What do people want to see? The home runs, the big hits, the chaos, the excitement. Again, I say chess is a highly skilled game, but who wants to sit there and watch chess? Very, very few people. That's who. Mix that high skill in with some crazy items and break it into the vault. Like, I'm so excited about the next tournament the more I think about it. But let me know what you guys think. Is the next competitive like tournament, is it going to be fun? Is it going to be just like a disaster? I don't know. Some of you guys might hate me for this one too, but just listen and then you can yell at me. The less dominant building and editing is in the game, the more people seem to enjoy the game and come back to play. Could be wrong, but something I've noticed, and I think Epic sees that too. And I mean that as a majority, not everyone will be 100% happy. What brings the most people to the game is what we want in this game. With more people, we get bigger tournaments and payouts for competitive. So putting up with one or two things we dislike is worth it. So tell me please, because I fully accept if I'm wrong here. Just let me know why. We sometimes confuse with what's fun to us with what's best for the game. Like, you might love the insanely skilled like editing, building, wall taking, cranking 90s, retakes, but some people just hate that. And I'd say based on the numbers of viewers on Twitch and stuff through Season 1, the majority doesn't like that stuff as much. Most people seem to just want to like shoot and like goof around and have fun. So there are two different classes of people with a bunch of us in between. Nobody knows the answer, and I don't think Epic even does, but this feels like a step in the right direction. And don't get me wrong, Epic probably has a ton of data and research because, again, this is their business. To us, it's a game. To them, it's money. And as with any business, you want the most money you can make while making the most amount of customers as happy as possible. But for real, the fun in Fortnite is just back. Watch these guys, and I won't give this all away since this is going to be a huge video. This is their video on their channels. I'm just going to show you a short clip, but here is Ninja, SypherPK, Tim the Tatman, Courage JD, all doing something we haven't seen in forever. Watch them pull off the 4-corner challenge with all the mythic weapons and just listen to how much fun they're having. Check this out.
Yo, we dropped it.
Oh, here it is, dude. With our powers combined, bro. All right, Midas, boom, boom, boom.
I just want to.
Boom.
Yeah, everyone pick them all up at once.
I got. All right, I
I'll go
got.
first.
I have one. I have it already.
Step out of the vault. Step out
All right.
of the vault.
All right. Take a little picture of this. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Clip this.
Yeah. All right, I'll go next. Hey, let's go.
Dude, that looks insane, bro.
So this is what I mean, just everybody just having fun again, and I love it so much. And you guys ask me like, well, what are you gonna do, Denver, if like Fortnite does die and stuff? And honestly, I'll find something else, guys, some other game. Worst case scenario, I just go back, I do something else I love, which is teaching. So let's hope this game heads up in a good direction though. Or even some people forget that Fortnite in its lowest state ever even is still a top game in the world. We just saw how crazy massive it was that we think it's dying, but the truth is this game is just fine and it will do well for years to come. Anyway, I hope you guys are having fun. Like and sub. And remember, if you guys want to learn YouTube and how to grow fast, and not just like for Fortnite, not even just gaming in general, just anything on YouTube, the Zero to Legends course will be out in about a month. So check the links in the description, pick it up today. And if not, just join that Discord. So many of you guys are loving the Discord and I love to see that. I love helping you guys out. But anyways, have a great day, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Love, Denver.